Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ezinne Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, first off, I'd like to say a very big congratulations to Yusuf, to Cross, to Sasuke. Yes guys, also to Nii, as they have all joined the verified gang on Twitter. Now, the thing here I find funny is how whenever they get verified, they are all thanking Big Brother. Like, does it mean that Big Brother, the platform, actually went on to ask for their verification? But whichever one, like, even if it's Big Brother that applied for them, it's a good thing. Anyways, now away from that, let me dive right into why I'm making this video. So we saw the whole Cross and Angel situation last night, and I did a video on it. And then I'm seeing a lot of people sending me DMs, oh, Angel is this, Angel is that, and I watched my video again. I realized, oh my goodness, I actually did point out where she was wrong, and it almost seemed as if I was siding Cross all through my video. Now, this is what I have to say. Cross was not innocent in this whole matter. You get, of course I like Cross, of course I like Angel, but I'm not going to say, okay, well, because I like the both of them, I'm going to side one person. No, I think we are all shying away from someone that was expressing her hurt. Like I said in the beginning of my previous video, this is just when two people have two different love languages and they are misunderstanding each other. Is there love between Angel and Cross? Obviously, yes. These two people love and care about each other, but their pride will not let them. They are not willing to admit to themselves that they like each other. They are lying to themselves, and that is where their problem lies. So Cross is trying to reach out to Angel the way he feels she should be loved, but Angel is showing Cross the way she wants to be loved. Both of them are lost in transmission, and then we have this commotion. I can understand where Angel is coming from, listening to her again, because I had to go back after watching my own video. I went back on Showmax to watch the whole episode all over again. I realized, you know what, this babe is hurt. She's hurt because this guy, she feels like this guy no day for her as she did for him. Basically, that was her point. Yes, her listing whatever she has done for Cross might seem a bit like her reaching, might seem a bit immature, a lot immature. But if you look at it again, how many of us, me and you, have cut off people from our lives because we have been there for them at critical points in their lives, but when we need them, they are not showing up for us? How many of us we stick with a friend that the only time they remember you is if they need you to do them a favor? Those kind of friends that they only call you when either they need money, either they need something. They don't call you to check up on you. They don't call you, to actually be there for you. And that was what Angel was hammering at. Her mode of expressing it, not so good, but watching it again, I actually did understand where she's coming from, because me too, Ezinne, trust me, if you're that friend that I know that I cannot count on you, you always come to me when you need stuff, at some point I will get tired of the friendship. That is the truth. And that was where she was coming from. Of course, we are not going to excuse Cross, because I went on Twitter and I'm seeing a lot of Cross, because he's dyslexic, and because of that he cannot express himself. Cross can damn well express himself, just like the whole Angel thing came at him as a shock. He did not know that Angel will come out with all that at him, so he kind of could not articulate what he had to say. But trust me, Cross knows how to express himself. We watched him in the house. I just didn't like the fact that they were using his dyslexia on Twitter as a form of buying pity. To me, that was a no-no. Painting it as Angel knows his weakness and is using it against him, or Angel knows, he's dyslexic and is mocking him with it. And I think the whole thing that has been misconstrued in this whole thing was the whole sentence that Angel made, which is, we can't have intellectual conversations because you end up gaslighting, or you end up being a gaslighter or something like that. And people just pick the first one, which is, we can't have intellectual conversations and run with it. And this thing about this bandwagon mentality that we have on social media, when somebody comes up with this whole point or agenda, everybody automatically loses their sense of reasoning at some point and just follows that bandwagon. And Ezinne, I'm not the part of bandwagon mentality. I always see things in a different light. I take away the whole fan and love whatever, fan love whatever, and see things as they are. So I didn't think Angel was actually, insulting his intelligence. When I said in my video that I didn't like that line, what I actually did mean was that she shouldn't have said it, knowing how people will misunderstand it and then form their own narrative. And that is exactly what happened. Now, she listened out the money thing. She also went in her own defense. She said she was saying that because, when they were in Dubai, Cross did not act like take her out. Your friend, Cross he did not want to be seen with her. He did not like take her out. He did not ask, okay, how are you doing? He did not invite her out. The only time he came to her was when he needed the money. If you don't see anything wrong with that, you're not being sincere at all. That's why I said Cross too has a fault in this. I know in my first video, I kind of was, defending Cross, but in this video, I'm playing the devil's advocate because Cross also had his own fault in this whole thing. It wasn't just Angel. I'm talking about the whole cooking for him, going to the mainland for him. If you've not been in that position before, you might not understand. Yes, we can all agree that their friendship was deeper than what they were trying to portray. Even Ebuka did not believe them one bit when they were saying they were just friends. They were just friends and Cross was hurt that you have a boyfriend. You were just friends and Cross was telling you that you didn't like the way you were flirting with Emmanuel, yes, you were just friends and you were doing all that for a guy. Of course, we know they were not just friends. For Angel to do all those things and them saying, oh, that Cross was always visiting her in the house and they just come to her house and were having discussions, if I hear. Because, you see these people when they were on national TV, how they were with each other. You now think that these two people, no cameras watching, them alone in the house, it will just be, oh yeah, let's discuss politics of Nigeria. Let's discuss the world economy for where we are not kids. But I do respect them for not coming out to talk about their intimacy. And like I said in my previous video, it actually felt like watching Prince and Dora. They'll be fine last. When all this buzz dies down, when all the noise comes down, at the end of the day, you finally know who actually did have your back. Another thing Angel pointed out we all saw was the whole Cross not commenting on her page, secretly admiring her pictures, but openly admiring others' own and not, coming out to show her off or show off her friendship. That kind of hurt too. Looking at now how Cross shows off everywhere with liquor. I love liquor so much, but let's, this is not about liquor, but let's look at it that way. And compared to what he did with Angel, a lot of people are arguing that, oh, Cross was commenting on Angel's page when the only time Cross gets to comment on Angel's page is if he's having issues and people are dragging him with the whole Sasuke thing. The same thing he did when the whole voice note surfaced. He started picturing her everywhere. Don't you see the similarities between that and what Emmanuel was doing, snapping Licorice's car, trying to make people, whenever he sees Licorice, brings out his phone to let people know, okay, we are still together. To me, it sounds kind of the same because it's shady. So yes, I felt for Cross last night, but then again, I realized it's not just a one-way street. Two of them made mistakes in this whole friendship of theirs. Their biggest mistake is they did not sit down to talk about their issues. They have pride. Cross has his pride one side, Angel has her pride one side, and they did not sit down to talk about their differences. They just shut down. That's what Angel does. She shuts down. We've seen that in the house. That is her fault. She always shuts down when she's offended, when she's hurt, when she's sad. And it will take a lot of cajoling, pampering, waiting, patience, to get her out of that. And that, to a lot of people, is stress. That's what Cross meant when he said he stressed her. And Cross also coming out to say, oh, you were ghosting. Everybody was looking for you, the police and everything. Knowing very well that it wasn't ghosting. This girl was lying unconscious on the floor I mean, he wouldn't have used that ghosting thing. Another thing that Angel pointed out was they were not talking, and Angel and Cross went on social media to quote somebody, and when somebody says, oh, will you marry me, and he said, my love, Angel will not be happy. Like, why would he do that? Two things: it's either he is trying to like portray to the world that they are like that tight like that, or he actually does like her, and like her like that, and try to like sometimes try to show it off like that. But the bottom line is, like I said, both of them are wrong. Yeah, in my own court of law, both of them have their wrongs. And I don't think that their friendship has really ended like that. Even if it takes 20 years, both of them will find a way to like sort each other out. When this whole buzz dies down, when another season starts, they will talk about it, because they actually did have each other's back. Angel understands Cross, Cross understands Angel, and both of them, I mean, they also talk. I remember when they came out of the house, Cross said some things about Angel that were not like cool, and Angel was defending him. So yeah, that's why I'm not even faulting. I'm faulting the both of them in this whole matter. So everybody that has come under my previous video and was like saying Angel is the devil, Angel, stop it, stop it. Both of them actually did have faults in all this. So I know a lot of you are like, oh, because Ezinne was sounding like she was defending Cross, then Angel is the villain. Nah, both of them had faults in this whole thing. So I said, you know what, let me come and clarify this issue in this video before a lot of you take me out of context. I don't like that. Thank you guys so very much for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Ezinne Williams.